Yeah. Hi, y'all. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
look who's back. Been a while. I know. Anyway, Ray and I are hanging out. It's New Year's Eve. Ray, what kind of car did you get? What'd you get?
I got a 2020 Mustang.
Oh, 2020.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Did you know the story about how my car got totaled?
Not, I saw one picture. I saw one
Yeah.
picture. So tell me, how did your car get totaled? Because I know you weren't in it.
My car,
Thankfully.
no, I was not. My car was sitting
Thankfully.
on the street. My,
Hey, Lady
I was
Blind
parked on the street,
Wolf.
and
Like at night
uh,
when you
uh,
were sleeping?
no, but I was awake. I heard the whole thing.
Oh
Um,
no.
I was just about ready to getting ready to go to bed because you know
Mm-hmm.
me, I go to bed really super early,
I know.
and I hear that boom. Go outside, and there's this Gen Z girl going, I don't know what happened. I'm like, yeah, you do. Are you okay?
I don't
And
know
she
what
says, yeah,
happened.
I
Happy
wasn't
New
paying
Oh
attention.
yeah, Happy New Year.
So she hits my car, knocks it about 20 yards into the neighbor's yard over a curb, missing a
Oh,
tree, but it didn't matter because it was
oh,
totaled anyway. And
oh man.
she tried to tell the cops I was only going 25 miles an hour. And the cops both laughed at her. I was standing right there. It was hilarious. I had to turn around and walk away because I started laughing too. And this poor girl had enough.
Was she altered in some way?
She didn't seem to be.
Did they check her?
Yes.
Oh man. No, you know what? That's awful. I'm so sorry that happened. But I'd love to. I can't wait to see a picture of your new car. So what color is it? Did you freeze again? Ray keeps freezing. Now, for anybody who's coming in, Betty Hanks, Happy New Year, Betty. Nice to see you guys. I know it's been a long time, right? We'll talk about that. But Ray keeps freezing. And just so you know, the background is not a live shot. That's New Year's. No, New Year's. That's Times Square. We're figuring from 2017. Um, well, you froze again. Am I frozen, guys, or can you hear me and see me? Am I moving? Anyway, you see, I move things around a little bit. Ray will be back. He'll be back. I move things around a little bit in my cubby, and yeah, he's having a little internet problem, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, I just thought we'd come on only because I wanted to see if I remembered how. It's been that long. I know it's been at least 2 months, if not more. I know. Sometimes you need a break. We still have a couple of hours to go. Yeah, we have 4 hours to go till midnight. Um, just needed a break and a very long moment of self reflection. Um, and just trying to decide going forward what I am gonna do here. And yeah, I bet New Year's Eve is probably live right now, and you're back.
For how long? Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? I would put up. You've never seen the ball drop. I have never gone to it live. Only because it's a lot of people, and it's a good place to get your pocket picked. But anyway, I don't want to deal with it. You have to go down there with like everything in your front pocket and your hand in your pocket, and that's it. I mean, literally. But other than that, it looks like a good time. There have been years when it looked like the background, and bless the hearts of the people that stand there in that. It's pretty exciting, but
Those are idiots that don't have nothing better to do.
No, I mean a lot of them actually come from out of town, which is
Yeah,
understandable because a lot of the people that live in the city are like, no,
yeah.
I'm not going anywhere near there. It's 2:06 p.m. first. Oh, well, happy New Year. You're in the future. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. They say something special about the ball this year. I don't know what it's going to be. Ray is freezing again. Ray needs better internet. Ray, are you using that new cable I sent you? Ray moved recently, and who knows what the situation is with his internet, but he'll be back. But they said there's something now. Times Square, if you look at it from above, looks like a bow tie. Looks like two. Oh my goodness gracious. So now I've got two of you.
Sort of.
I don't know what to do here. I'll take that one out. Yeah, so it looks like a bow tie from above, an aerial view. So they're saying something about the ball this year and a bow tie. I don't think the ball's going to be wearing a bow tie, but something about it, like at midnight, the ball's going to drop. And then at 12:04, something else is going to happen with the ball. It's going to go back up. I don't know. I don't know. They got to spice
So
it
I
up,
got my
right?
new car.
You got
There's
your
a
new
story
car.
behind this one too.
Oh,
You're
well,
gonna enjoy this.
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
So I was gonna go to Cleveland and buy this car that Kendra found. Kendra being the wife.
Cleveland. Oh,
And
yeah, yeah.
the night before, she said, "Hey, check online. Let's see if we missed any or if any new ones popped up." And one did. It was in Gladwin, about 48 miles to the north of me, in the
Okay.
middle of nowhereville. I'm not kidding when I say Amish people live there, and I see buggies.
Okay.
So we get there, test drive the car. It's awesome. The 2020
Nice.
Mustang, and it is beautiful. And
Wow.
we have to go back down to where I live, Bay City, and
Take
get a
care, Lady
check.
Blind Wolf. Thank you for stopping by.
And
Yes,
on
you
our
have
way
to go
back,
back. Okay.
her car broke down.
Oh, no.
So I called the guy who's selling the car. I have a check in my pocket for him. I said, "Hey, we broke down. Come pick us up. We're 2 miles down the road." He's like, "Okay." He jumps in his car, comes gets us. We push the car into a parking lot and drove home in my
Oh,
new car.
oh my goodness.
Then a week later,
Oh,
they got
no.
a friend of his, the guy who sold us the car, owns a garage, and they towed it to his garage, and he fixed the, the car by replacing the fuel pump.
Hmm.
So a week later, we go pick up the car, and that was Friday, and she drove my car to Ohio because she was afraid to drive her car.
Yeah, it's always
And
nice
she's
to drive.
listening right now. I know she is.
Hi,
She's in Ohio
Kay.
listening.
Hi, Kay. Oh my goodness gracious, that's funny. If anybody else wants to come up, let me know. I can send you a link.
Yeah, because apparently my internet is dicey today. Who
So,
knows?
yeah, are you using that new cable I sent you all that time
I
ago?
can't
How come?
because there's a wall right there. On the other side of the wall is where the internet connection would be. I have to drill a hole through the wall.
Oh, so you're on Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah,
There, here we go. Here's a
which is fine for
nighttime.
a little bit.
Here's a nighttime view. Here's a nighttime view of Times Square, but this is older. I think this one's from 2013. Yeah. Well, I hope you can
Yeah,
get. Well, I don't know if they
Kay
want
says
you
she
to
is
drill.
listening.
She is listening. Okay.
Yeah,
Not that I have a whole lot to say tonight, but I just wanted to come on here. I mean, I didn't even know if I remembered. I had paused my StreamYard and I had to re up my StreamYard. And then I, had to just kind of remember how to do everything. Hey, Tim
Hmm.
Windsor,
Do
how
you
are
remember what
ya?
I told you that me and the boy were writing a book?
Yeah, the ones
It,
who escaped. Oh, that's so great. That's so
it's done.
awesome. It's done. How many words is it?
I don't know.
What is it on Amazon? Can I get a copy of it?
The paperback comes out on the 30th of January,
Okay, remind me, okay, so that I can
but
buy a copy of it.
The Kindle version is up
Yeah,
right now.
I don't do Kindle.
I know there's a lot of people who don't.
I like I want book in hand. Which brings me
Hmm.
to Ray and I are writing.
Yes,
Aren't we writing something together?
we are.
We're
We've
writing a
done two
story.
chapters so far.
Well, somebody,
Could be
me,
more, but
is waiting on somebody,
I
you,
know,
to
I
send the
know,
next bit.
I know.
I mean, I think the chapters we've written up so far are short, but it's going to come together, and I'm just waiting. I know you've been busy moving and getting your car totaled.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a fact.
that's a fact, Jack. But yes, Ray and I are writing a work of fiction together, and we're taking turns writing chapters. So it's going to be very interesting.
You gonna
What
tell
did
them
you?
the title?
You can. It's
The
your title.
Demon Hunter's Daughter.
Somebody's calling my. Oh no!
Uh oh.
Hang on a second, guys.
They're trying to reach you, but
I have to take this phone call, and it's not about my car's warranty. So I'll be right back.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Cardiologist, and he's going to get it taken care of. But yeah, so 4 hours in the emergency room.
okay, hey, it's done.
Hang on one sec. Yeah, guys, I have a phone call from
Play
my
it
dad.
again.
So play it again. You want to see it
Play
again?
it again.
I wonder if there's
Yeah.
a way to hang on one second, Dad. I guess there's no way to loop it.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Woo! I love that thing.
Me too.
I vaguely remember a version of
I
that
used
from
to
when I
live.
was a
I
kid.
used to. Yeah, I used to live in a drive-in movie theater, and we had that.
I
The summer
remember.
'86. It was awesome.
Well, I'm talking about in the 60s, and that was a real thing, and there were different
Yeah,
versions of it, and it's
there
very
was.
funny when you look up the history of that. then in, going forward in time, and there were different companies that there was some burrito company or some taco company that used it and tried to add a burrito to the line. There's such a history, and there are other versions of it, but I searched for it, and when I found it, I was so excited. That one's from
Good for that.
1957, believe it or not.
Sweet.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that awesome? I don't know how to make it loop,
Yes.
though. I guess you can't loop a video, but so you see me on the phone. My dad just called, and you know why, because my
Yeah.
Hubbins was in the ER earlier today. So dad called and wanted to know the whole skinny and everything, but he's okay. He's okay. He's going to be fine. But anyway, yeah. So I just love that. I love that thing. I can't remember what they call it a refreshment trailer. The refreshment trailer. So awesome. So awesome. Anyway, what were we talking about before I was interrupted? I gotta silence my phone so everybody has been calling. Oh, we were talking about the book. So yes, did you tell them the title of the book?
Our book.
Our book.
The Demon Hunter's Daughter.
The Demon Hunter's Daughter. Ray came up with that title.
Because
So he wrote
Cynthia couldn't remember it.
because what?
Because Cynthia could remember it.
I totally remember it.
She's so fast. I am so slow. I got it done in a full time 4 days.
Uh-huh.
She got it done like 4 hours. She's like, bam. And she's like, hurry up. Oh,
no, I did not say hurry up. I never said hurry up.
I know.
But I totally remember. I totally remembered the title but it's your title, and I wanted you to share it, not me. Oh wait, I'm behind on comments because I'm not even looking. Derp.
No, me neither.
Oh, is Sandy here? Hey, Yvonne. Hello. Sorry about that. I had to take a call from my dad. Yes, my husband was in the ER. Hey, Marsh Tube. It's good to see you. Who else did I miss? Did I see Sandy was here? No. Maybe somebody's just doing total top scores. Anyway, yes, I take a call from my dad. But yeah, so we are writing that book together, and it's Ray's turn, and I know he's feverishly working on his chapter. Hey, Mike, Happy New Year. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see all of you.
Actually, here's news on that.
Yes.
I've been writing another book.
Have you?
The House on Melvin Road.
Oh.
And it's about ghost hunting gone terribly wrong.
Nice.
And how I do it is I write it in a notebook on commercial breaks, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, between 9 and 3 p.m.
What do you mean commercial breaks?
Because we watch daytime television. Me and I'm a companion for a woman.
That's
Monday,
right.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
That's right.
So on the commercial breaks, from 9 until 3, I write in this book. And guess how long it took me to write an entire book?
How long?
2 months. Yeah.
That's good considering I've been working on my big one for like 8 years. That's awesome.
And a friend of mine is typing it.
Nice.
On a laptop that I gave her.
Okay.
She doesn't know I gave it to her yet, but I gave it to her.
She put it in that correct format, etc.
No, she's typing it.
You still have to type. Well, when you publish? I know you self-publish through Amazon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you upload it, what format do you upload it in?
Word.
Do you have to double space and everything like you would to a publisher, or no? Or are you just typing it exactly how you want it to show on the pages?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I want to know, because my auto nonfiction book that I plan to finish in the next 2 weeks is going to be the first thing that I want to put up, and you're going to have to help me figure out how to do a cover, how to submit it, and
what do you think
get her done.
I
The
sort of
ones
did it
who
like the way we did the
did you?
notebook. Yeah,
Did you do it in Canva?
yeah.
Nice. What does the back look
It
like?
came out really good.
It does. It
It's
does.
just a blurb and a picture of me and him.
Oh, look, the two. Oh, an everyday dishwasher abducted by a secret government called yes. Oh, that's so great. That is so great that you did that with
Yep.
him. Oh, geez. So they're all watching.
To get
Well,
back
it's
to
gonna
my
be
story, the
back
big
to your
news about
story.
our book, I'm gonna
Mhm.
write it in a notebook and have her type it, and then I'm gonna send it to you
Okay.
because my
Ray
ADHD
has
won't let me sit down by myself anymore and type. I
Ray
can't do
has
it.
a
I
yeah,
will
Ray
not
has a
finish.
typist. And your problem may be your ADHD. My problem is that I can't
It
get
is.
barely a minute to myself.
No, you can't, and I know that for a fact.
I know that for Sarah
I've seen it.
dear. Sarah
Hi,
dear. You've
Sarah.
seen
I
it.
saw her in someone else's chat.
I'm so glad you're here. Sarah, you can come up if you want. I can send you a link. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I can barely get a minute to myself, but I've got all of my writing stuff out. I've got my whole box here with this book that is almost done. It's almost done. It's just nonfiction, autobiographical. I have my big book that I am gonna finish. I am gonna finish it, come hell or high water. What else is in there? And then I have a romance novel that I started that I'm going to finish. That's in there as well. Um, what else? I think there was a fourth one. And then there was a fourth one, but it's a shorter little ghost story, but it was something that I had done for a critique group at one point, and I have 2
Mhm.
chapters and I'm going to add to it. Hello, Dina. Good to
I
see you
started.
guys.
I started another book for when
Oh,
I'm watching her
okay.
called, called Attack of the Shadow People.
Nice, nice. So you've done this book with your guy and you've started another one. Would you please write my chapter? Did you freeze again? Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. I'm sending you bandwidth. I'm sending you bandwidth. By the way, guys, this is Ray's having an issue with his internet. He'll be back. This is Times Square in 2013. This is not a live shot. I wish it was. And I don't know if I can put up a live shot and not get in lots of trouble. So anyway. Yes, so that's where we're at. I'm writing a book with Ray, but we're doing alternating chapters. I'm waiting on his chapter. I have my autobiographical book, which is going to be called This Paranormal Part of Me, and it's going to be finished soon. It's going to be finished soon, and Ray is going to help me publish it, and I'll let y'all know because I hope that somebody will look at it. He's dancing. He's
Lobby,
dancing.
get ourselves a treat.
Right? Yeah, that's a
Hey,
good one. Huh? Hey. So we're doing that. And then I have a very major meow meow book that I've been writing for like 8 years that I have to finish. It's a scary story, a horror story that hopefully won't offend too many people, but yeah. And then I
and
have
that's
a
why I'm so
romance
excited because I
novel. That's why
thought
he's like,
Cynthia
"Hi."
wants these pages. I can't get them to her. I have to have someone in the room with me, and so I'll have it done by next week. Next week, I'm not kidding.
I'm not holding your feet to the fire. I know how this is. I know how it is, guys. Writing it's like a pot that you have to throw so many things into. And one of the big ones is getting the time to do it, getting your family to let you have the time to do it. Then doing it. It's there's a lot. There's a lot. Like there were days that I wish I could just go somewhere for 2 weeks and finish all my stuff and get rid of this big box I have on the floor here that has all my research
Now,
and
see,
all my
I
pages.
could I could have finished my chapter today. I'm here by myself. Kendra's not here. She's in Ohio.
And
I've
yet,
had all
right?
day.
Right?
I've watched football and ate egg salad sandwiches. That's all I've done.
There you go.
And pet
It's
the cats. Yeah.
there's a thing in the head of a writer, okay? It's like I know I can write it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it the weekend.
Mm,
I know I can do it. And yet you keep holding back because there's this little part of you,
mm.
no matter what anybody says, there's little part of you that says, it's going to be crap. Why should I write it? Or, oh, I wish you know what? I want to have written, I don't want to write. I want to have written. I want to be done. I want to be done already.
Yeah.
Because when you're sitting and writing, you need quiet, which I almost never get around me. And you need to be able to sit here and make the story happen in your head. You have to see the whole thing and then, oh, yeah, and then write it down, and then figure out the next, what's going to happen next. I mean,
Mhm.
honestly, what they recommend when you're writing is to have a synopsis. And for my big story, I have the full synopsis. I just have to write it. Um, I
Ain't
don't
that
know.
a bitch? It just drives me crazy.
I know. I know.
But I'm way more productive with a person just sitting in the room. They don't even have to be conversing with me.
That's
I just
interesting.
crank it out. It's weird.
Wow. See, if I
And
could
it
just have some time to myself. Oh, that would be magical. But that does it does not happen. It doesn't
well,
happen.
and plus now you're a grandma,
Yeah,
so
my little
they always got to
gremlins.
come.
I
Yep.
love my gremlins. I see them all the time. Love them. But yeah, no, it's well, anyway, you'll get it done. I'll get it done. We'll get it done. Oh, I
Yeah.
want to show you. Let me see if
And
I
we
can
and,
show
and we
you.
we haven't talked about this story at all. We don't. Neither one of us knows what each other's going to write, so it's kind
Well,
of
that's
really
it,
challenging.
We don't. We really don't. We don't know what we're gonna write yet. And that's the interesting part. Like when I wrote my part, I was like, oh, I wonder what he thinks about what I did here. How I kind of
I was
like,
totally confused, truthfully, and I was like, um, I can work with this, but I don't know where she's going with it. And that's the fun part for me.
right. Well, I mean, you started out with the grandpa telling the grandkid,
Yeah,
but the ghost hunter's daughter has to be his daughter, right?
yeah, and that's his grandchild.
That's his grandchild. So something
Yeah,
happened, and that's where I went backwards. So we'll see. We'll
right.
see. It'll
No,
be
you
interesting to
did
see how
you
it
did
turns
great. It's just that
out.
I have to connect your dots now. You know,
Right,
it's
right.
fun. I love that kind of stuff.
Well, it's kind of like a puzzle. Yes, I imagine it is exactly the same when writing music.
It sure is. I've
Yeah.
written many songs.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because for my big book, which happens over different eras, right? I'm going to ask my brother, who is a musician, who has a SoundCloud account, who writes music, who records music, alternative, very interesting music. I need some a song that you obviously won't hear it, but you'll read it, and the words have to be pertain to like the different periods of time that the story is taking place in. So I'm going to ask him to do that. He doesn't know that yet, though, but that's okay. He doesn't watch me. So
I
I'll let
love
him
this
know.
picture you have here of a drive-in movie theater.
Isn't that cool? Isn't
That's
that cool?
fantastic. Yeah, very
I
much
I
so.
remember going to these. Actually, I lived in the Bronx, and we had a drive-in theater in the Bronx, and it was so cool because you pull up to these things, and the box, the speaker is on there. You'd
Speaker.
take it and you would hang it inside your car,
And
and then
sometimes a heater.
you could hear the movie, and then at intermission, you would get out and you would walk to wherever, or your father would anyway,
The projection booth.
wherever they were selling food. And my dad used to, he's gone again. My dad used to love to have us hide under pillows and stuff in the back of the Nash Rambler station wagon. The funny thing is, I've seen old ads from the theater we went to, and kids got in free. So he was just enjoying that game, which is cool, which is very cool. So we've lost Ray again, but he will be back. In fact, he's back right now. There he is. He's in and then he's out. You're in. One day you're in, and the next day you're out. What's that, Project Runway or something? But yeah, so it's been a while since we've been on, you guys,
I
and it's
can't see
just
you
nice.
though.
You can't see me. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Sorry.
What do you mean you can't see me?
Yeah, I could.
You can't see me?
I can, but I think I froze up again.
Oh yeah, you did. Poor Ray. He's having a hard time. But that's okay. I mean, it's been gosh, months since I've been online live. And so I wanted to first of all see if I remembered how to do it, which was it's nice that I did. And I have some of these backgrounds I got to play with. He'll be back. Ray will be back. So this is good. I remembered how to do it. And I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do going forward. Like I said, we're both Ray and I. This should be interesting. Ray and I are trying to do a bunch of writing. I'll have Ray show his newest book to you again once he's back, because a bubble for him popped up, but it's blank, so he's not there. But he just wrote a book with a young man that he hangs out with, who he takes care of, actually. So that'll be cool. We'll see that when he comes back. I'll have him show that to you. And then hopefully I will have this one done in the next couple of weeks, and I will let you know when I get that up on Amazon. And then we're going to go from there. We're writing a book together. We're taking turns writing chapters. That'd be cool. It's going to be very cool. Anyway, he came back, but yeah. Poor Ray. He's having a hard time. He'll be back. Anyway, so let me go back to my comments, dude. I hope everybody has been well. And we got a new year coming. I'm trying to decide what places I'm going to go visit in the new year. I just needed some time offline, to think about things and think about where I'm going and what I want to do. I haven't really come to a final decision yet of what I want to do.
It's a good thing this doesn't physically hurt when you crash.
Yeah, can you imagine if it zapped you every time?
Oh, that would suck.
That would suck.
That's how they get you to get the better speed package for your cable. Sick of being buzzed every time your internet connection goes
it's
down.
Cable taser, baby.
Bucks, you can for $50
Not get
you can get our
tased.
non-taser edition.
Not
and up
get
to 500
tased.
megabytes faster.
And we won't tase you anymore.
And then,
oh my God.
The competitors said, we never take you.
What? You broke up. You break it up. You break it up. Hello.
This is going to drive me to drink.
Well, what speed do you have on the internet? Oh, wait, you're on Wi-Fi, right? I think he answered my question. Ray, if you can hear me, move the modem or move your computer and plug in, because it's very hard to live stream on Wi-Fi. I think he's trying to talk. It is very difficult to live stream on Wi-Fi. Speed 7 what? 7. I don't think 7 is enough. You need to up that. You totally need to up that. Ray froze now. Yes, he keeps freezing. He's got to improve his internet speed.
What?
Keep freezing.
Wow, this is fun.
What?
Allergy exam.
What?
I don't know.
I know. That's all right. You're gonna have to work on that. You got to work on that. You got to work on that
Did I
internet
freeze up
speed.
again?
Oh yeah, you keep freezing. Yes, slow internet is hell. It is. Uh, I couldn't deal with it anymore. I upped mine to the gig service while I was on my little break. Anyway, I really needed the break and trying to decide. Obviously, I rebranded a little bit. I took memberships off my channel because, I only had a couple people as members and there was just no point in juicing people that way. And I also took down my store um, and just trying to figure out what I want to do going forward. I know I still love visiting the old sites and the old cemeteries, and I want to keep doing that. Just kind of been in a funk, and it happens. It's funny. I was listening to Jeff. Is it Exploring Harley, or I can't remember the exact name of his channel. He's a great guy. He's from Canada, and I was watching him, and he had a live stream the other day, and he was talking about the same thing, and he's doing very well. He's only 25,000 followers, and he's very nice. He's a wonderful person, and he was lamenting the same kind of thing. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. You're very, very sweet. You're very, very sweet. And he was lamenting the same kind of thing, even though he's got all those followers, that he's not getting a lot of views, and he was very sad. And I felt very bad. In fact, I need to leave him another message about it because he shouldn't be so sad about this. He shouldn't be sad about this. This should be fun. This should be fun. So I have to figure out how to bring you guys fun again, and just get myself back in a groove where I'm doing something that's fun and that you enjoy. So I'm working on that, and I'm working on the writing. And I'm hoping that once, the first book comes out, we can talk about that. And Ray and I are writing the book together, and that's exciting. And I'm really, I love Ray. He's my paranormal partner in crime, and looking forward to that coming out. And of course, now winter is coming. Winter is coming, and it'll get harder to get out. But I do want to. I don't know if people want to even see ghost box sessions anymore from me. I don't know. I've got all my radios behind me and everything, and I don't know. So I'm just working on what I'm going to be doing going forward. But I'm so glad that the important people that I care about have stopped by tonight, and I really appreciate that. And what is it? It's Sunday night. It's Sunday night. And this is generally a good night for me. So this might be the night that I might just, check in with you guys every week and do whatever we want to do. And if we get on a roll with the boxes or videos or paranormal news or whatever, or cool historic places, which is another thing that I really like, then we'll stick with that. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. I don't know if Dr. Ray is coming back. I wonder if we lost him there. Okay. I don't know. But even if he isn't, that's okay. We've been on for about 40 minutes now. And I know it's New Year's Eve, so people are watching the live feeds and everything. And I'll probably start watching it too when I get off here, even though I only live not very far away from that big that's One Times Square, that building. That's called One Times Square. And we're looking at this picture. We're looking at it basically from 46th Street would be right in front of us. Here, let me show you the other picture. I'll show you exactly where we are. Okay, so this is 2017, we think. The Disney store is between 45th and 46th Street. So we are basically at 46th Street here, and One Times Square is at 43rd Street, where Broadway and 7th converge. And Broadway comes in at an angle and kind of dies at 42nd Street. So that's, but But definitely be watching the ball tonight if you have any interest at all, because they're doing something special tonight. Times Square from the air looks like a bow tie. All right, 2 triangles. And they're doing something where when they drop the ball at midnight, the ball's going to go back up. And at 12:04, they're doing something else. So definitely check that out. This is a city I grew up in, and I don't live far from it now. And it's not snowing today. Yay. Thankfully. I could go the whole winter without it snowing, honestly. But I just want you to know that I'm definitely trying to figure out what kind of, hi, honey, content to bring you. My husband just walked in. How you doing?
Check the both stalls.
Okay, sweetie. And let's see, he's back. There he is. Are you on
I'm
your
on my
phone?
phone now.
Yay!
Hooray! I cannot see the chat, so I'll have to open a chat on my computer. That's a piece of crap. No, it's not. The internet
It's
is
not
too.
the computer. You need to plug into the computer.
I
mean, to
know.
the internet.
It's like I hear your voice saying that to me in my sleep.
I
Well, like I
know.
said,
Look,
she sent
look
me,
at
hey,
Tina.
guys,
Tina
she
says,
sent me a network
hooray.
cable in the mail to hook the computer up to the cable box. I'm not kidding.
I guess you're going to
Oh,
have
I
to make that
know.
hole in the wall. I guess you're going to have to make that hole in the wall. No,
I'm gonna have to.
I was just talking with everybody that's here about, trying to figure out what I want to do going forward and everything. So,
Oh,
yeah. So working on that, but I don't know. Sunday nights are not a bad night to check in with everybody, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
well, how many we got in here?
Just a few, but that's all right. Nobody knew we were going to be on, and I haven't been on in months, so there's no surprise that nobody knew I was going to be on. But yeah, so hopefully going to start getting out again to some cool places. But the writing is important, and I'm trying to do that as you are. Oh, show them your book again. Show them the book. So this is out on Amazon. Wait, hang on a second. Let me fix this. The Ones Who Escaped. Brandon McKenzie and Dr. Ray W. Clark. Oh, it's not out on Amazon yet. You said January 30th.
January 30th, the paperback comes out.
Okay, so when it comes out, I will put the link somewhere on my channel for sure.
Hooray!
So yay! Woo! Oh, look at that. Look at you. You turned the phone.
Yeah. Oh, I got a new phone too. Check that out.
Oh, you are rolling in it. You are rolling in it. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's nice. Very nice. Yep. So what are you going to do for the rest of the evening? Are you going to just
I'm gonna go to
hang out?
bed.
You're going to
I have to work in the morning.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Every
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Wednesday we go to this place called Mr. Hot Dog. It's sort of like a Taco Bell for hot dogs. If you can picture that.
Okay.
It's amazing. I have a Mr. Hot Dog shirt, and I bought her a Mr. Hot Dog shirt for Christmas. It's purple with yellow lettering. She loves it. So every Wednesday we both wear
the
it.
lady.
Yeah. I took a picture of us and put it on Facebook and said, "We are a gang." It's pretty cool.
Oh, Tanya. We'll have to go there the next time we come out to visit you.
Yes.
Definitely gonna have to do that.
And then every Monday I make her pizza.
Nice.
Last week I made chicken fettuccine Alfredo pizza.
Oh my God.
And she loved it.
Oh.
And then Monday I'm making barbecue chicken pizza.
Oh my God.
And Tuesday we're having steak and asparagus and baked potato.
Oh, you go. That's good. We have a favorite pizza here we like to get. It's called
Bear Mountain Pizza.
You like Bear Mountain Pizza, I know.
It's the best. I'm on their mailing list now, so they send me emails.
I keep getting emails from the Mohunk Mountain House.
Do
And
you? That place
I
is pretty
I
cool.
keep having this dream that I could just take 2 weeks if I was, like, wealthy and go to the Mohonk Mountain House and just sit in a rocking chair
That
and
place is
write.
awesome.
I have nobody bother me, kind of like Eleanor Roosevelt or something.
We should go there and just sit on that porch overlooking the
That's
lake
beautiful, right? Oh my god.
and do ghost box.
And go, well, I don't know if they'd appreciate that. Well, we can
Well, who
plug it
cares?
directly into the recorder. Who cares?
Yeah. What are they
Yeah,
gonna
but
do?
you
Sir,
gotta
you
buy
can't play your broken radio here.
you gotta buy a meal ticket. You gotta buy the meal ticket to have the full day pass, so,
So we can do that.
yeah. It's a really cool place, you guys.
It's
We took them
expensive
down
though.
there here.
Really expensive, but totally worth it.
It's totally worth it, totally worth
I
it.
loved it. That was great.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and you didn't even climb up to Skytop. You
No,
really just enjoyed sitting there, right?
I
Did
really enjoyed.
you feel like
They had
Eleanor
these.
Roosevelt?
Yeah, they had this like what is that a veranda
Yes.
with
That is
all these wooden rocking chairs, man. It was so cool and relaxing.
it was
Then they
amazing.
timed you to walking up that mountain.
I have video and stuff from there. Maybe next time I come on, I'll share it with you all because it was
Oh yeah,
amazing. Yeah,
I got
that
pictures
place.
and videos too.
Yeah, definitely. I'll share it with you guys next time. It's really, really cool. It's one of those amazing places that I mean, that's kind of how I've rebranded the channel a little. I want to still do the paranormal stuff, but also maybe just cool places like that because there's so much history there. Oh my God. The place is amazing, amazing. But no, the pizza we like locally, what do we call it? Bacon ranch pizza. Basically, they make the pizza. It's got French fries and bacon and ranch dressing on it. Oh, I mean, you just feel your cholesterol going up just
Yeah, I
looking
can
at
feel it
it.
just listening to it, but I'd
Just
eat it.
listen. Oh,
I'd
yes,
eat
you
it
would.
for sure.
Yes, you would. It is delish in the dish. Absolutely delicious. Not anyway. Yeah. So you're gonna go to bed. I don't know. I don't know. I usually end up staying up and just watching videos and
Well, I'll be
watching police
awakened by the
videos.
gunfire and stuff. So
Oh, what?
if people go outside here and shoot guns
Oh,
at each
no.
other, I don't know.
No, in the air, which is stupid because what goes up comes down, you ding dongs. Oh, well, let me tell you something cool that happened. My grandson, who is now 19 or 20 months old, and he's not really talking quite yet, but he has a very big dog at home and he has a cat. So he was at my house, and that Gizmo is gone now a few months, and he loved Gizmo. He loves all dogs. We have to keep him from people's dogs because he'll just go over and be like, ah, and grab the dog's face. My grandson loves dogs because he can do that with his dog, huge dog, but the dog is like, yep, go ahead, grab my face, grab my tail, whatever. So he was here with his mom, and I was sitting in a chair in the living room, and the baby was walking around, and his mom was standing over by the table. And you look at the baby is pointing like this, like he points when he sees a dog. And so his mom is looking at him, and then he goes over by the front door and he leans over and he starts petting something that's not there.
Oh,
And my daughter-in-law is like, "What is he doing? He's petting a dog Gizmo's size." So I said, "Buddy, is Gizmo here? Is Gizmo here?" And he was like, like the dog was there and he was petting him. It was so weird. Oh,
outstanding.
it was heartbreaking. Though. It was heartbreaking.
I bet.
Yeah, it was a little bit heartbreaking, but
Need to bust out a ghost box.
yeah, I haven't done that in a while. Maybe it's time for me to do a session. There's been a
Yeah.
lot of I see a lot of I don't know, it's a lot of vitriol online, and I don't know if it's the debunkers that are causing it because a
There's
lot of the
more debunkers than there are actual investigators anymore. It's stupid.
Debunkers are becoming very popular, and so I think it's causing some people to, like, really snipe at people like us, and I think that's part of what Harley was talking about the other night, Jeff. He was chagrined because he was getting, and I wanna tell him that he should ignore it, but he was chagrined because he was receiving such vitriolic comments on his videos, calling him terrible things and yada yada yada. And I think
Yeah.
that a lot of it is that's where it comes from. Anyway, I don't he was going on about how he feels that those people are making their bones on other people's videos, which of course they are. They're commenting on other people's videos and not making their own content. And that was upsetting him because I think it's causing people to come after people like him or us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know it's ridiculous, but it's
And
been
it's
like that
like,
for a long time. I stopped doing uploading videos a long time ago, and
yeah,
that's why.
yeah. I mean, if you don't like something, just don't watch it. Once in a while, I'll get a really negative comment, and it's always from an account that has one follower and no content, nothing. And it's,
Yeah,
like like they make the account just to say
just
something
a bit.
nasty.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So
I
I've
used to
gotten
get
to
a
the point
lot
where
of those.
I'm very fortunate, knock on wood. I have not in the last 7 years gotten a lot of those. And I don't mind if people don't believe in what we do. It just there's no reason to be nasty about it. Everybody has a
Yeah,
different concept and theory and et cetera. And that's what it is. It's just a theory that we work on. And a theory is something it's like Schrodinger's cat. It's alive and it's dead at the same time. It's proven and it's not proven until it's actually proven one way or the other. It's true and it's not true. So if I want to test a theory, why are you being so nasty? Well, I think some people just do it because they're bored. I honestly
yeah,
think
because
that,
they're
and they're
brave behind a computer,
brave
but
behind the computer, and they're
I know
getting
they're not
it
going to say it to
done.
my face because they're going to regret
Right.
it instantly.
They wouldn't say it to your face. They wouldn't say it to your face. I think that
No, they're
that's the
chicken.
nature of trolls. You know what I mean? That's the nature of trolls. They just want to
Yeah,
make trouble and get the attention, which is so strange because they keep themselves anonymous. So any of the attention they're getting, nobody really knows who they are. You're not really
yeah,
getting any attention. That name on the screen is, but nobody cares because nobody knows who you are. If you really want the attention, let's see who you are. Let's see who you are.
yeah,
And then take oh, okay, well, now the attention is being given to you. But anyway, hey, Sandy. Happy New Year, Sandy. I love her avatar. Thanks for coming by, dear. So anyway, there's that. And that's another thing, over this time that I have taken off, I'm watching people like Harley lament that situation. And then you watch the debunkers get more and more followers. And it's just I don't deny them what they're doing because the people that they're pointing out are definitely using fishing line and string and
yeah,
masking, and
yeah,
they're faker than fake. They're entertainers. It's fake. It's make believe. It might as well be I Love Lucy. It is basically to me it's a sitcom. It's comedy, except that they pass it off as real. And then it comes to people like us who are just simply testing a theory, very simply, not masking, not using string, not faking it. And they jump on us because they can, because they know if they jump on those huge channels, no one's ever going to see it.
yeah.
And nobody cares. And a whole community of people are going to come after them.
You know,
It's like ridiculous. It's like the people that like to kick puppies. That's what it is. They don't kick the mama dog because
I
the mama
never,
dog will chew your leg
I
off.
didn't see that analogy coming from your mouth. That's pretty funny.
Well, it is because if you kick the mama dog or the daddy dog, you're going to get your leg chewed off. But if you kick the puppy's helpless. Well, us little channels, we're helpless,
To
so they
be
kick
clear,
us.
we're not advocating the kicking of puppies.
No, no puppies were harmed in the making of this live. No, yeah. So anyway, that's been part of my thought process over the last couple of months too. It's like do I bother? Do I bother? Why should I bother? So but then again, this is something I've experienced for almost my entire life. So why should somebody take that away from me? And I can just delete the negative comments. And like I said, I've been very fortunate. I have not gotten a lot of them at all. So I've been
I
very, very,
haven't really either. It's just when
yeah.
I do get them, it just makes me laugh, and it just makes them madder.
I wonder if they even come back to check whether or not their comment has been
Probably
deleted.
not.
I don't think so
Like,
because if you look
am
at
I
the
gonna get in
account.
trouble for wearing this shirt today?
I remember that. Somebody
Yeah,
comments. I think I left those comments up though.
yeah. I
There are
told you
some that,
to.
yeah,
I said,
some of
yeah,
them
you
are
need to leave that up so people can have some humor.
some of them, they have a lot of value. They need to be
Yeah, for sure.
left up. So if you want the attention, we're gonna leave it up there for you. And you can have the attention, or your avatar can have the attention because nobody knows who you are anyway. So you're really not getting the attention you want. It just seems so pointless to me. Like if I don't like something, I don't waste my time messing with it, watching it, and trying to get people to stop doing it. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to do something else that I like. So I spend my evenings watching um police body cam videos.
I watch Talking Parrots till the cows come home.
I
I
love
can't get
talking
enough of
parrots. Oh
Talking
my
Parrots.
god. I saw a beautiful one last night. This bird was absolutely gorgeous. It's blue and oh man, and I give people that own them a lot of credit because you see the cuteness on on the internet, but they're a handful. They're work, they
Yeah.
really are. Same thing with people who have well, any of these animals. And I've watched so many kinds of videos. But I have lately, I am really caught up with the police dash cam and body cam videos arresting really, really drunk people or going on car chases.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like my husband comes in, he's like, "Why are you watching police videos again?" I am like, "Yep, I
Mhm.
sure am." Instead of making content or finishing my book, that's what I'm doing because I just needed a mental break.
Yeah.
I just, you got to this point a few years ago, and I'm at this point now, and
I tried to tell you I was okay, and I would just continue going. I just wasn't uploading videos because it's
yeah,
pointless.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
already know. I don't have to prove it to myself anymore.
Right, right.
You
Well,
know,
I mean, it was fun, it's been
oh, it's
fun, and
great.
for years, I
We'll
was
still
like
do it.
making
You
lists
know,
of places I'm gonna go, printing out lists, and I'm just buying equipment and all of a sudden, it's just like, mm, I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna see where I'm gonna go with it, and, we'll see.
just relax and have fun. That's all.
Well,
That's all
that's
that
it.
matters.
That's it. That's the thing. That's the thing. I'll try to have fun with it. And I did set up the other channel, but it's just sitting there because I haven't decided what I want to do with it. But I really want to get my writing done. I really want to get all these stories done. I want to do our story, but we only just started it, so it's only in the beginning. But I really need to finish these things. I'm so tired of this box. This box, now I look at it and it frustrates me. So that's bad. So now I'm going to finish this one first, and then I'm going back to the big one. The big one's a big one though. The big one, I've 9 or 10 chapters done, and they're long, long chapters because it's a full-length book with a real mythology behind it and everything. And I just want to finish it.
So the
And they
book that me
say,
and the 17-year-old autistic kid did took forever.
"Oh yeah,
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 it
Sandy, I
was
saw your
bad.
comments to Jeff. Yeah,
He his attention wanders faster than mine and yours put together.
well,
It is bad. But
yeah."
when he's focused, it's great.
Now, what does he do? Does he actually write, or does he just tell you what it is and you write it down?
Well, we started out. I recorded him, and
Okay.
then we had it typed up from a dude on Fiverr,
Okay.
and that was pretty cool. I liked
Yeah.
I liked that. That was fun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then he didn't like doing that no more. So he wanted me to type it. And I was like, oh, you son of a bitch. I don't think I can. But since he's in the same room, I
Mhm.
could do it.
Yeah.
And I would
Yeah.
only work on it with him. I didn't work on it separately. Not even
Okay.
one word.
Good. 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 I used to have a job years ago where I had to be able to type at the speed people spoke.
Holy shit.
And I could, and that was one of the reasons I had the job. I was putting ads in the New York Times for our clients. And when their people would call, I couldn't tell them to wait. I had to be able to type at the speed that they were speaking. That was one of the requirements, and that's what
Well,
we
remember
did.
when I was at your house and I watched you type and I said, oh my God, I wish I could do that.
I've slowed down a little too. I used to type about 113 words a minute with no errors.
Wow.
And, yeah, yeah, and
I could
that's I
do
mean
3.
That's great. So, I'm still pretty fair at typing. I use all my fingers,
I know. I've
and I
seen
don't
it. It's crazy.
I sometimes I look down to do the numbers now. So, I'm gotten older, I'm talking a long time ago when I was a
Back in
teenager and I
my
was
day, I
home.
could type 113 words a minute with no errors.
Well, that's how they classed you. Like, I worked for a temp service in the summers, and they would send me to IBM. I don't know if anybody remembers who IBM is, but I would go to the IBM offices, and you would have a phalanx of phone buttons in front of you. You were on the doing their phones and typing for them. And this was in the days when everybody that worked at IBM had to wear a white shirt every day.
Yeah.
And so I went to the temp services, and when they test you to see what jobs they can send you to, that's how they classify you, how fast you go with how many errors. So I think I remember I typed, I remember one time doing it. It was 113 words a minute with 2 errors. And remember back then, the typewriters didn't have, I don't remember if they didn't have autocorrect. You had to go back and use a white piece of something and tap over it.
Yeah.
So it was really important to type without any errors. But it was just something I could do. We all have, I mean, that's, my claim to fame is I can type well. Woo! So I have a very hard time though in writing this one. I tried at one point because I felt like I was going too slow. I recorded a whole bunch of stuff. And then when I put my ears on to go back and try to type it, it was annoying. It was really annoying to me. I didn't enjoy the process. So I don't know. I did not like doing it at all. So I rather
Well, there
just,
goes that idea.
I know, right? No, I mean, it's definitely something you can do. It's just you have to, you type a bunch of stuff, and then as as you're writing, you're like, oh, let me go back and change that sentence. I wrote this sentence now, so
Yeah.
that one I have to change. And then when you're listening to what you have to do is record yourself, type it exactly as you recorded it, and then edit. So I took typing in school. I remember being graded on handwriting. Oh, Sandy, I was sent to remedial handwriting when I was a little kid. Okay, back when they taught handwriting, I was sent to remedial handwriting. And then when I was in, I don't know, it was high school, I guess, or junior. No, it was high school to take typing. Every typewriter in the classroom but one in the back were manual. They had one IBM Selectric. So first day of typing class, the teacher starts everybody, J, K, J, J, K, J, whatever. And halfway through the class, I'm like, well, the teacher made me go sit on the Selectric. She's like, just go on the Selectric and learn at your own pace. And I think by the third day, I was just like, every good boy, I'm
Is
we
that
all
part of it?
that's it. That's it. I just it was, sometimes we have something that we get. I got typing. That was it. I got typing.
I got
Look,
lunch.
you got what?
Lunch.
Lunch. I didn't like lunch. I sat by myself, or I worked in the library, so I would take my lunch and I would go sit in the back room of the library and eat.
Cool.
Yeah, that was my high school years. But anyway, it's 9 o'clock, 3 hours till midnight here. Ooh, where am I? Ooh, this is off a cupcake. This is off a cupcake I ate earlier today.
You had a cupcake with
Yeah.
the next year on it? That's so cool.
Was that cool? That's cool. And it was a really
I made egg salad.
I like chicken salad. But egg salad is good too.
But I had a hard-boiled egg for breakfast, and that was the best thing I've done all day.
Nice. I love hard-boiled eggs. Oh my God, I love them.
I
Love
ate so
'em.
many hamburgers and hot dogs last night watching the Lions game.
Oh no.
I had like heartburn when I woke up. I was like, oh,
Who did
I
they
don't know if I
play?
can do this today, man.
Who did they play? Who was the
They
other
played
team?
Dallas Cowboys. You haven't heard the news of what happened in this game?
No.
They
What?
went for a 2-point conversion that Detroit would have won the game, and it was thrown to a lineman who reported eligible to catch a pass. Okay, and then they said he didn't, and then we lost by
That's not.
1 point.
Oh no.
Yes,
Were they playing in Dallas?
yes. On the day Jimmy Johnson got entered into the Ring of Fame. Tell me that's not a coincidence.
I won't.
My blood pressure is just going down right now from it.
Oh man. Oh my God. Oh my
I
God.
was so pissed. I didn't
bet
even
you
watch the
were.
last 23 seconds of the game. I went home.
Oh, that's
I
awful.
hardly ever do that. I watch it to zeros usually, but I went home.
Oh,
Just
that's
disgusting.
yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool.
Well, hey, when we're done here, go on YouTube and then just type in Detroit Lions. You'll see it.
I will. Oh, I don't know if I could bear. I hate when that stuff happens. I hate when that stuff happens. It
You
upsets
got to
me so
see
much.
the Dan Skipper, who's a lineman, who the referee said that he was eligible, not the guy who caught the pass. You got to see him yelling at the official and the coach, Campbell, yelling at the official. It looks like their heads are going to pop.
That's not cool.
No,
That's
not at all.
crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God.
Because they had a chance of being the number 1 seed in the NFC and having a bye week for the playoffs. Now they don't.
Oh,
Because of
why
that.
does everybody love Dallas so much? Jesus,
I
what's
don't
wrong with
know.
them?
I hate that team. I've always hated that team.
Oh my God. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to call it a night. But thanks, guys, for everybody that came by. We will be back, and hopefully in the new year, new and fresh stuff. And who knows? Who knows? But anyway, I really appreciate you guys. Just know that.
Hey,
And
Kay sent me a text saying that she wants us to drive. She wants to drive my car to Seattle. So driving my car to your house is not as far. So
no,
maybe
it's
that'll
not.
happen.
It's not as far.
It isn't.
Thank you, Dina. Thank you. It's great to see all of you too. Thank you so much for being here. And definitely leave me a comment after this. And if you guys want to leave me some ideas for what you would like to see, I'd really appreciate it. And
Oh, that'd
Happy
be
New
kind of
Year.
cool. Having like
That would
a
be cool. That would be cool. I'd like to know.
viewer's choice. That'd be cool.
You know, we all try to figure out what we can entertain people with and ourselves. So, but anyway, I will put the links up when Ray's book comes out on Amazon, because you gotta go and support him and his young man that he takes care of. And YouTube, do all the YouTubey things. Yes. But I love you all. Thank you so much for always supporting me. And in the new year, I hope to be bright and fresh. And yeah, it's great to see you guys too. And of course, Dr. Ray. And hopefully we'll be doing more things together in the future. We were talking about something. We were talking about going to New Orleans. So we'll see. Right?
Yeah, I think we should go to the Stanley Hotel in Colorado first.
I think we should too. I totally think we should too. I so would love to go there.
According to Kendra, we can drive there.
Well, yeah, anybody can drive there. It's just a matter of how long it takes you.
Yeah,
But
I know.
anyway, everybody have a wonderful night. Happy New Year.
Happy
And
New Year.
we'll see you next year. All right. Take care, guys.
Bye.